All right, everyone, here we go with the weekly reading for the week of May 26th through June 1st. I want to show you. You remember the Friday reading? We talked about conflict. Came out in, I think, the Aries position, number 1. We talked about them feeling silly, maybe the incoming energies putting down conflict in the pre-shuffle for this reading, which was a cut and a shuffle and then a cut. I got this. 5 of Wands. Again, walking away, crossed by the 8 of Cups, walking away from the 5 of Wands, from conflict, to start anew. Why? I don't know. Impulsive? Who knows? Knight of Wands. Moving forward. Charging ahead. The Tower. Very powerful energy here. These 3 cards alone back up the entire Friday reading. Okay? How about that? So, today, in the weekly reading, we ask what actions they're likely to take. We do the same reading as the Friday reading, 1 card for each sign. We split the soulmate cycle into 12 pieces, except we clarify here. It's a big reading. I have pre-taken my Advil, and off we go. Let's do it. There's no timestamps here because everything is energy and everything is connected. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you. Okay? Give or take, of course. If it resonates, it's for you. It doesn't matter what sign I'm on or something like that. I just do the signs as a reference point for you. It's really just 1 through 12 slices of a splitting the soulmate cycle pie into 12 slices. All right, here we go. Overall energy. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it because I'm not a fucking time lord. All right, there we go. I got it all out. Right? Overall energy is the Queen of Pentacles. It's you. It's your energies attached to this. Here you are, the DF side. There we go. And look at that little fawn right there, little Page of Pentacles. Look at that. Death transformation. Something very different is about to happen here. Or fixing to. Anyway, in other words, it's set up to happen anyway. All right, okay. Our reading's on the flip. Our story begins with, oh, you know what? We don't do that here. Never mind. Our story, we're going to clarify with the witches. Our story begins with Aries, position 1, ends with Pisces, position 12. Again, pay attention to everything. Let's go. What actions they're likely to take? Oh, I can feel the Friday reading here just sort of floating. Woo. Okay. Aries, position 1, where our story begins here. 9 of Wands. 9's at the end in tarot. That's good. 9, the wall's coming down. The wall, there's not much left of a wall separating you from any... Whoa, we froze. Holy shit. Hold on. Here we go. Like I said, there's always a lot of energy here for the weekly reading. We've been freezing a lot lately. There's a lot going on these weekly readings. Didn't freeze on the Friday reading. It's pretty smooth, right? Smooth as silk. All right, anyway, there's not much left of that wall. Let's clarify with the witches. Why is the 9 of Wands here? Well, we already know. 9's at the end in tarot. And there's not a whole lot left of that wall. Let's go. Always freezes in the same spot. The energy's swirling. I said I felt the Friday reading rolling in. And whenever you have 2 fronts, the Saturday, in this case, the Saturday weekly reading and the Friday reading coming together, well, you get wind, don't you? You're out there in the weather energy, 2 fronts coming together, you get some wind. It's a windy, you can't see it, you can't feel it, but there's a wind going across all through this here. All right? So don't be surprised if it doesn't freeze again. I think last week it froze 3 times. Jesus. All right, 9 of Wands. Why is it here? Not much left of that wall. Looks a little grown in, shitty. Right? Yeah. 3 swords. It's crossing it. Yeah. Somebody here very upset with themselves. 3 swords is one of the cards that ends the separation phase of the soulmate cycle. In fact, it's the main card. I like where it is here in this reading. I like that this is where our story begins. Somebody here is allowing themselves, somebody attached to you is allowing themselves to feel what a fuck up they are, or how they caused a lot of pain here. And they're taking responsibility for it. That's what the wall is. When we put up a wall, we shift blame, right? Oh, it's not our fault. You hide behind the wall. It's not our fault. We didn't do it. We're behind this wall, right? They're not shifting blame here. Taking responsibility. Okay, that's good. What's on top? 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. Again, the wall's coming down. Somebody now wants to come forward. Okay? Okay. But should I say that, or am I going to piss people off? I like pissing people off. I'm sorry, I'm just talking to myself. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, the 10 of Cups. There's a little delusion here. I'm going to say it anyway. It'll piss somebody off. I don't really care. This person here seems that they're taking the approach. They're taking responsibility for their pain they've caused here by either pain that caused themselves or you or both, and coming forward, but With the Ten of Cups, with the Six of Pentacles, it's almost like somebody feels like they're doing you a favor. You know? Hey, fuck you. That's what I say to that. I give it a big middle finger. I mean, it's fine. It's cool. But you're not doing any... You can't look at it that way. Okay? There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of potential happiness here. But somebody feels like they're doing you a favor. Okay? That's fine. If that's what they need to tell themselves to come forward, that's fine. Use your empathy. Make sure you know that. All right? Fine. Position 2, Taurus. Doing me a favor. Fuck you. All right. Now, the Sun. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way. It's tied to that. That would be an obstacle. They could see that. They want to jump over it. Somebody here. It's communication. They know they have a clear vision of what they want to do. Okay? Clear vision. All right. I was just about to say, then why am I drawn to the butthole aspect here? This is all I see when I look at this card. Right there. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I do know, but I shouldn't say it. I'll get dinged for ad revenue. Like I care. Somebody, for at least one person watching, they're into anal and they're afraid you're not. Okay, there, I said it. It's there. I mean, it's there. It's a strand of energy. Or they're into some weird shit. They think maybe you'd be game for it. Maybe that's how I get them back or something. That's just for 1 or 2 people watching. I thought I'd say it just for fucking shits and giggles. I don't care. All right. The Sun. Why is it here for the majority of the people? Yeah, the 9 of Pentacles. Somebody here, it's a liberation energy. Somebody here has figured it out. They feel like they can do this. They need to, the truth shall set me free sort of energy here. Okay. What's on top? Well, it's also somebody in a layer of energy that's pretending that they got it going on, yet they know they don't. So either way, it results in communication for you, or it should. Somebody should show up here. What's on top? Yeah, the 5 of Swords. Yeah. Trying to shortcut it again. Why is that? With all this clarity here, why? That's why I was drawn to the butthole aspect. Asshole is what I should call it. Why is the 5 of Swords here? The Page of Cups. Yeah. You've got communication coming from somebody who's a little bit of what I said over here feels like they're doing you a favor, but not really. They're just talking in this angle. They're just telling you how they feel, right, in a way that they're comfortable with. Again, your empathy will serve you well here. They're just a chicken shit, right? They're puffing themselves up a little bit. If this is a new soulmate, they might lie to you about things like how much money they have or how well off they are. They might puff themselves up that way, all right? So don't believe everything this energy tells you, but also dig deeper within it, okay? There's a lot more love. There's a tidal wave of emotion here, all right? Somebody's just afraid a little bit, okay? All right. It's kind of an assholey energy. That's why I was drawn to the center of that card, my inflamed butthole, Sun. Okay. Sort of my take on a Soundgarden song. Butthole Sun instead of black hole. All right, here we go. Gemini, position 3. 3 of Wands. Yeah, this person's coming towards you. All right, they look at your way. They're on their way. On their way. Starting a whole new life, wanting a whole new horizon. Wasn't this the one that had the tower the other day about it was inevitable kind of a thing? I think they're probably a little nervous about it. But I get that. Yeah, it's pretty inevitable. It is still up to their free will. Why is the 3 of Wands here? Why is it here? Why? Yeah, it's crossed by the 2 of Wands. It's an escalation. The environmental energy is 2 of Wands, and they behaving in the 3D, 3 of Wands. Right? They've gone from planning to I'm doing it. It's inevitable. I'm just going to do it. They're looking at new horizons, excited about their new life, maybe. I get a very specific energy here of somebody who's either getting out of or got out of a very oppressive situation. Your connection activated something inside them that helped them see that. What's on top? The High Priestess. Yep. Everything I just said just got backed up. Your connection activated something in this person that was locked up, shut down for a long time. And there's no shutting it off. Why is the High Priestess here? There's no shutting it off. The faucet is broken. The washer is broke and you can't shut the faucet off. The emotions are flowing. This is a flowing High Priestess. Everything that's been held back is flowing out. Somebody is going from 2 wands to 3 wands coming your way. It should result in some kind of communication. Is it going to be this week again? It's a weekly reading. People misinterpret that. It's just the energy of this week. Okay? So, but it should lead to it. Okay? So that's good. All right. Okay. Let me fix my table. Position 4, Cancerian, the hot spot of the cycle. Something here for everybody. It's this cycle's theme energy, this particular soulmate cycle. That's why there's so many Cancerians, I tell you. It bookends over here. I'm not sure what that means. Ace of Pentacles. Something's slowing this person down. I mean, you're about to get what you want. I get that. I think they know what they want to do here. But I don't like, there's a negative aspect on this that I don't like. Okay? Not that I sometimes like negative aspects, but in this particular case, something's slowing them down. And they could be going a lot faster. It's an Ace of Pentacles that feels like a Knight of Pentacles, if you follow me. All right? All right. Why is it here? Why is this energy reflecting? Why is this specific energy reflecting off of the Ace of Pentacles? It's because of the Queen of Cups. Because they're not sure whether you're still interested. Whoever this is not sure whether you're still interested. Okay? They're not sure. It's my Desert Queen. All right? And they're going to have, and they know they're approaching on the weak side with an empty cup. Very specific energy from the witches I get off the Queen of Cups. Again, the cards are just mediums for me. They reflect the energy. I mean, I kind of get it. Something's slowing them down here. They may need to convince themselves that they're doing, that they're doing it for, puff themselves up a little bit again, or like they're doing it for as a favor. But I don't get anything that bad here. Yeah, they're not sure if you're still interested. I get that. Okay. If you'll give the cup back, if you'll fill their cup. All right, what's on top? Yeah, the Fool. I think they do it anyway. It's a real leap of faith for this person. They're going in blind. They feel like they're going in blind. But they're likely willing to take the leap of faith. There's a higher power driving it. I think they might be trying to look at it that way. But it's really somebody who's like, I'm going in blind here. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. It's sort of like how I go into these readings. I do this every fucking time I pull a reading. I don't know where it's going. I'm going in blind. I don't know. All right. Why is the Fool here? No scripts here. 8 of Cups. Yeah. I mean, they fucked this up. They're not sure you'd still be interested, but you're their 9 cups, and they're making the journey anyway. Taking a leap of faith. It's everything I said. I pulled this card to check my read, and it's there. Okay? They know they made a mess here. Oh, they know. They're well aware. Okay. Leo. Position 5, my Leo soap opera. This is nice. It's all fucking communication so far in some capacity. Some of it assholey. But anyway, this person doesn't like flying into things blind. Okay, so that's why that's a slowing them down energy. Leo, position 5, Leo soap opera. The World. Something feels different to this person. Okay, I'm going to read it that way. Something feels, because when I threw this card, it doesn't feel like the Leo soap opera to me, right? So I interpret that feeling as, well, something feels different to this person. What? Why is the World here? Why is the World here? I wish I knew. Judgment. Something feels different to this person. Something feels, how do I phrase this? This energy is going through some kind of deja vu right now, but it doesn't quite feel right. But they can't place it. I believe there's some past life energy coming in here. That's usually nostalgia you can't place. Somebody wants a second shot. Somebody's excited about it, but there's something happening. What is it? Why can't I place it? What's on top? Well, the Ace of Wands is there. Yeah, they feel. What's going on? Yeah, the 4 of Cups. In this energy, this energy really wants what they didn't used to want. Okay? I don't know if it applies to you or not. I'm asking what actions they're likely to take, and I've got somebody here who's behaving the exact opposite that they behaved before. So if this person ran from you before, they're showing up. If this person hasn't showed you how they felt before, they're showing up. Why is the 4 of Cups here? Yeah, Queen of Swords. They're facing a cold, hard truth right now that they want what they didn't want before. They really want. If I'm to apply it to you, I would say this person shows up or thinks about it anyway, because this person definitely wants you. All right? I've got that John Lennon song, Beatlesy song ringing in my head. I want you. I Want You So Bad, ringing in my head, and I haven't heard that song in years. It's right there. Okay. They're going through it though. There's a mix of like nostalgia and deja vu and all kinds of... They're having a very interesting week, this energy. All right, Virgo, position 6. Sometimes my wild card, sometimes you guys show up here. What do we get? Sometimes not. 2 of Wands. You have an energy around you that's been very, 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 very always planning, never doing, that I believe is about to do. Okay? I believe they're about to come out of the shadows. Or this week maybe gives them the gumption to do it. Right? I don't know. Why is the 2 of Wands here? Why? Yep. I'm spot on. It's crossed by the 6 of Wands. Right? Victory after a long battle. This person, whoever this energy is that's attached to you, has been so making plans. I'm going to do it today. Today's the day. Saturday is the day. I'm going to do it. And then they don't. They chicken out. It's that meek energy I told you about with those kids. I believe you had the 3 of Pentacles, right? In the Friday reading, those kids. And I said, these aren't the brave kids. These are the little quiet ones that sit in the back. Yeah. Something about this week's energy gives this person some gumption. What's on top? The Magician. Yeah. They feel like they can do it. Something about this week's energy makes them feel like they can do it. The Magician. This is always a card. Being a magician requires confidence, right? Just like being a musician requires confidence. You get out on anything that requires you to get out on stage in front of a large group of people, whether it's in person or even here on YouTube, requires confidence, right? It does. It just does. And somebody here feels like they can do it, right? Because if you don't have confidence, you fail. You will make mistakes, or at the very least, you'll pass out. Why is the Magician here? Justice. Yep, this is the week. I can do it. In this week's energy, I can do this. Somebody attached to you who's been making plans to say something to you, ask you out, tell you how they feel, whatever it is, this week's energy makes them feel like they can do it. Will they do it? I can't say. I can't predict free will. I can just give you the energy. All right? All right. I like the look of that, though. All right. And as it blends with the context of the rest of the reading, it's communication. Okay. Position 7, Libra. 5 of Swords. Why do you keep getting 5s? This is you again. All right. You're shooting yourself in the foot for something. I remember I wrote down what you got because it was a powerful card yesterday. Something about putting a key in a door and asking yourself why you're not doing it. The universe seems to think that you're spinning your wheels. So I don't care what fucking sign you are. I'm not your astrologer. If what I just said triggered you or made you think or made you feel something, pay attention. Because either some sort of energy around you, your guides, your guardian angels, your ancient ancestors, they feel like you're spinning your wheel. You're bigger than who you're being right now. Your potential is bigger than that. Okay? That's this energy. So, whatever. 5 of Swords, why is it here? Maybe we're asking about actions this week. Maybe me saying that spurs something on in you and you take some chances. You got to take chances in life. You know, I asked about that. I had a rhetorical kind of tweet that I put up. Why were so many thumbs downs on the recent energy weather update? I know why. Because people like to hide their head in the fucking sand. That's why. I gave you heads up that a few years from now, we're going to hit another stormy patch. And you're in a cycle that's allowing you for the rest of this year into the early part of next year to prepare for that, to shore things up. Nothing negative about that. That's a heads up. Forewarned is forearmed. I think I said that in my tweet. That's it. You know, it's just what it is. It's just, this right here shouldn't upset you. The energies around you think that your potential is bigger than how you're living. It is right here. A message of change is in the environmental energy. It's coming from the universe through me to you. I'm the Knight of Swords in this context, and it's right there in the environmental energy. The universe is backing me up. All right? Take it for what it is. It's a good thing. What's on top? The Wheel of Fortune. Again, you're shooting yourself in the foot. Why is the 5 of Swords here? Because there's so much more available to you. And I said, what did I say? Rewind. Why am I your second favorite? It really pisses me off. Rewind. I said, the energies around you, whatever they are, right? Think you're spinning your wheels. It's the Wheel of Fortune. I threw it there. I didn't know that was there. Come on. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Seven of Cups. Because there's so much more available to you than what you're allowing yourself to see. So combine this with what I said in the Friday reading, and my message of change hopefully rings through to you. Okay? Try some things. Take some chances. Nobody ever got any reason to be afraid of anything in this life. Afraid of the unknown? That's fucking stupid. That's absolutely, I will say it. It's stupid. Because everything is unknown. There's no guarantee there's even a future 1 second from now. Everything could just disappear like that. We don't know. It could just happen. And there are things that could make that happen. Gamma bursts from space, things like that. Pulsar pointed the wrong way. Gamma burst could be coming right for us. We wouldn't know. It's going the speed of fucking light. How the fuck are we going to know? You know, that said, it is what it is. It's, you know, you've got a lot more options available to you. There's nothing to be afraid of. Take some chances. Try some things. The energies around you are saying that. Hot Scorpios, position 8. Very powerful reading there. Very powerful. Well worth the cost of free admission here. This could be anybody, a dead relative, ancestral energies beyond that. It could be anything. It's a very powerful energy, though. Position 8, my hot Scorpios. What do we get here? Let me wash that energy. Ace of Wands. Well, somebody's taking action towards you, but it's a little in and out. It's a little flash in the pan. Okay? So somebody might come up to you and tell you how they feel, or try to change your opinion about them, or tell you how their opinion about you has changed. And you might think, I've made a new friend, or I've got a new relationship now. But it kind of fizzles out pretty quick. All right? You might be quickly disappointed. Why is the Ace of Wands here? It's a very flash in the pan energy. So something does happen. It's very positive, or the potential for it to. But it doesn't really go anywhere. It's a bunch of hot air. Why? Why is the Ace of Wands here? And by the way, on this note, the unknown, for those of you that are afraid of the unknown, oh no, you want to put your head in the sand, the unknown is where all the magic in life lives. You know, it really is. Predictability is, it's death. All right? It's the only thing that's predictable, actually, is death. So, that being said, all right, well, here we go. Cards fell out. Yeah, Ace of Wands crossed by Ace of Wands seems really good, and these fell out reversed. The Five of Cups reversed and Judgment reversed. It doesn't really go anywhere, all right? So, it happens, and it makes you really feel good. The opposite of this, right? Here's that. The opposite of that. You saw these cards fall out reversed. And yeah, it's what I said. Ace of Wands crossed by Ace of Wands. Something happens here. It's fantastic. It seems terrific. Makes you feel really good. Five of Cups reversed. Takes you out of your doldrums about somebody. But then why is that reversed? Judgment reversed. It doesn't go anywhere. Nothing happens. So it's a whole lot of hot air. Okay? All right. I mean, I'm just telling you. It is what it is. So don't read too much into it when something you think spectacular happens that reverses your Five of Cups. All right. Sagittarius. That's important too. That's amazing that those fell out like that. You know, it really is. Okay. And it doesn't matter. Even if those were upright, it still would be a disappointing new fresh start. It doesn't matter. So I don't know why the universe still fit. Maybe it's, you know, whatever. Sagittarius, position 9, sometimes separate from the reading, sometimes part of it. The King of Cups. You have an offer coming. You have somebody telling you how they feel. I don't know why it's a King of Cups, though. They're holding on. They're holding something back from you as they tell you how they feel. This could be a business offer. Could be a love offer. But somebody's withholding information. Sort of a lie of omission kind of a thing. Right? I don't know. Why is the King of Cups here? Yeah. It's crossed by the Nine of Cups. They're telling you all the stuff you need to know. Weren't you the... Oh, shit. I wrote it down. Let me get my post-it. Sales pitch. I wrote down. Yeah. Yeah. They're glazing over anything that isn't Nine of Cups. Anything that they don't think will make you feel good. Right? Telling you what you want to hear, basically, is what I'm saying. What's on top? Ace of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. It's Archangel Michael's sword of truth. It is. But it's on top of a King of Cups, which withholds. He holds the Ace of Cups, but he only gives some of it. Right? They're telling you partial truth. This backs up what I said. It's a partial truth. Glazing over anything that, might be negative. Just telling you what you want to hear. Why is the Ace of Swords here? The Six of Cups. It is a soulmate. You have some kind of soul connection with this person. It's probably a past life karma connection that you have. You're blowing out some past life karma. You're blowing out some karma with whoever this is. Okay? So try to read between the lines when this communication comes in. This week is kind of the setup energy for it. Pay attention. That's all I'm saying. If it sounds too good to be true, it is too good to be true, whether it's love or business. All right? All right. Here we go. Capricorn, position 10. The Hierophant. Well, there's two energies here. You've got communication coming from somebody, but I'm going to tell you right now, it ties a little bit. It's tied. This one aspect is tied to the Sagittarius. This person's married. You're going to get propositioned, possibly, some of you. This is one of the energies. There's two. I'm giving you one. If this isn't you, it's not you. All right? But somebody going to tell you, hey, let's go out. Hey, let's bang. They're married. There's something else with this person. There's someone else. There's some other energy attached to them. All right? Know that. So take a look at their actions. Dig in. Grab their phone if you need to. Just quickly go through it. Whatever. But you know. You'll pick up on it on your intuition if that's you. Okay? The other energy attached to this here is something very... And this applies to both sides. There's something very spiritual about it, about the whole thing. You're about to get a communication, and it's very cathartic to you. Okay? It affects you on a spiritual level, right? As if you met the Pope, kind of a thing. So maybe that person, for example, if you're part of that energy where that person's married, it's flattering that they're interested in you, right? Yeah, okay. Don't take it any further if you don't want to. If it's not for the greater good, you're going to get karmic slap back on it. If this is not that person and you're the other energy, it's a conversation you have with somebody that changes your life in some way. It affects you profoundly. Okay? This week sets up that energy. Why is the Hierophant here? Yeah. What did I say? Everything I said just got backed up. It's the world. It's the most powerful energy I can pull. It's very auspicious. There's always a way to look at something and get the positive out of it. Even if this person shows up and you're like, oh, that person's married, you could still look at it from the angle of it's very flattering that they're interested in me. And that can affect you on a very deep level, right? Make you feel good. There's always a way. It's an energy that's ingrained in the core energy around us. It's what the universe wants us to know. There's always a way. It's there. Every energy reader can pick up on it, and it echoes all day long. It's there. I have to drown it out. What's on top? The Star. Told you. Everything I just said just got backed up. Whatever happens here, whichever energy it is for you, it affects you in a big way. It's part of your destiny, but it's really just, it's very deep. It's very spiritual. The Star and the Hierophant, a very powerful energy. Why is the Star here? The Five of Pentacles. You may need to say no here. It doesn't matter. Whether you say yes or no, it doesn't matter. Okay? To the married person, for example, you might need to say no. You might need to leave them out in the cold. You're still affected profoundly. There's something, some way you can look at it. If it's the other angle here, it might be here to take you out of the cold. It's possible as well. I'm just reading energy, so I'm giving you anything. I'm giving you enough so you can find one of the ones that resonates with you. All right? But don't be afraid to say no to whatever it is. All right? It's okay. You don't need to say yes here. It's happening. The fact that it's happening is the effect. Okay? All right. Position 11. My other wild card spot could be you guys showing up here. Aquarius. The Moon. Yeah, it is you guys. You all have a hidden energy around you that's kind of protecting you right now. We did a Schrodinger's cat on this very recently. I urge you to watch that reading. Okay? This energy, this card wants to talk about that. Okay? Whichever animal you were, doesn't matter. All right? There's a hidden energy around you. Maybe you're not utilizing it enough. I don't know. I have no idea. But you'd have to watch that Schrodinger's cat and then come back and pay attention to what I say here. All right? Why is the moon here? Yeah. It's crossed by the moon. Backing up every word I just said, it's crossed by the moon. The moon crossed by the moon. You all have a hidden energy attached to you. It might, at times, because I've got the moon crossing the moon, and if we look at the imagery here, it might, at times, freak you out, feel a little spooky. You might think there's ghosts in your house or something like that. Shit rattling and moving and stuff like that. That's actually the hidden energy around you trying to get your attention for some reason. So pay attention, right? What's on top? A Knight of Swords. It's trying to get your attention. We'll call it, because I know we get a lot of the unicorn people here, we'll call it a guardian angel. Your guardian angel, which is just, it's true, it's just an energy. It's a frequency of energy. I prefer the scientific approach. But either way, your guardian angel's trying to get your fucking attention. This energy ties directly to what I said here in the Libra position, which I think is for a good number of you. Both Friday's reading, this and this. This is for a good number of you. All right? And if it triggers you and you're inclined to thumbs down the reading, come on, get a grip. All right? This is positive. This is good stuff. All right? So there you go. It's trying to get your attention probably because you're capable of much more. You're spinning your wheels in some way. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Yeah. You're blocking yourself from true happiness. There's a message trying to get to you from hidden energies that are trying to protect you. You're missing the signs on some level. Pay attention more. That's all you got to do. Right? Okay. All right. Right here, Pisces. Position 12. Always read with position 1 and position 5. King of Wands. You got a Burger King coming towards you here. Somebody here, a DM. Somebody you might call or label the Burger King. Long lost runner. I don't know. It feels like an older energy to me. It's something you thought you were done with. Well, they puffing themselves up in this week's energy, and it looks like they want to come towards you. All right? Let's take a look at the King of Wands here. And yeah, they might be puffing themselves up, feeling like they're doing you a favor or something. Or maybe they said, we can't be together. And here they come. All of a sudden, you're the geek of the week in their heart and soul. Why is the King of Wands here? Tell me about it. Yep. Page of Wands. They're taking a chance. They're taking a chance. It's communication. All right? They're taking a chance. They want to try again. They figure out, fuck it, I'm going to take a punt. Right? But again, it's this, they're looking at it, it's a very emotionally immature energy. But I do like the Page of Wands in this context. It is communication for sure. What's on top? Yeah, communicate. See, look, 8 of Wands. Yeah, it's communication. It's forward movement. I'm drawn to the blue, throat chakra. It comes out of left field. It comes out of nowhere. Shows up suddenly. And that's going to happen. With Jupiter and Gemini, like I said, things change very quickly. Last minute saves, things you never expected to happen, all of a sudden happen. It looks lucky to the outside observer. And I don't like the word luck because there's no such thing. But everybody knows the word, so it puts us all on the same page. Why is the 8 of Wands here? 3 of Pentacles. They want something. They want a partnership. They want to talk to you about maybe getting together. I know I said we couldn't be together. I said I wasn't interested. Or I know I've held on the feelings and haven't told you, but now I'm telling you. And they really like some new adventures with you. There is some emotional immaturity here, but there's a lot of passion attached to it too. Okay? Do what you want with it. Use your empathy. Right? Try to use your empathy to read between the lines and dig deeper. All right. Let's clarify. Or let's add all this up, clarify the whole reading with 3 cards and a bottom card from the Light Seer deck. Add it all up, universe. Add it up. What do we get here? We got some powerful messages here between position 11 and position 7. They tie, this in particular ties to the Friday reading message, which in turn ties a lot to the energy weather update. 3 of Wands is the environmental energy around all of this. They all look at your way. Everybody here looking at new horizons for sure. This is crossing the center card I pull. There's a Knight of Cups. There's a Death card. And there's a 3 of Pentacles right there. Do you even need me to tell you? The 3 of Wands crossing the Death card. Somebody here is done with what's behind them and moving forward. That's what's going on here. Jupiter and Gemini. It's happening this week. It goes in today. And it happens right when it goes in. It starts eliminating the old, out with the old, in with the new. 3 of Wands crossing the Death card. And in this new energy, and we've had the World card a lot, in this new energy, people take action on their feelings. I like that. All right, on the DM side, they are taking actions that they didn't take before and building new solid foundations. There is some emotional immaturity, there is some holding back of what they're saying and things like that. It's all there. There hasn't been a dark night of the soul on the DM side, but it doesn't matter. On the DF side, your great empathy will be your best friend in this energy. So it's a powerful week. It's going to be a powerful month in June. And your June readings are going to come this week. We'll take a look at it. So that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches.